Hello, and welcome to Life of a Boss, the podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, public speaker, and mentor, Jason Hardin. This podcast is all about helping audiences create and reach their own definition of success through positive thinking, perseverance, and personal development. Having survived extreme obstacles from an early age, such as cancer, poverty, abuse, family dysfunction, and even homelessness, Jason has learned how to master the art of resilience and defy all odds to become the boss he is today. So, get ready for some serious game and remember to keep an open mind. Now, without further delay, here is your host, Jason Hardin.
Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Life of a Boss, the podcast. I am your host, Jason Hardin, and I am extremely excited as always to be here. Today we have a very special episode because I don't normally get into current events because I believe that all the things you can do and all the things that exist that'll help you create and live your own definition of success is already here. You know, it's nothing new. Great habits are nothing new. How to get healthy is nothing new. How to stay healthy mentally and physically is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that already exist that we need to cover to really worry about the mundane, trending crap that's out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of trending crap, and a lot of it is not important. But every now and then, something happens that we all have to be aware of. Something happens that we all should be paying attention to. And today, I want to talk about one of these things, and you may have heard about it, you may have not. It may have crossed through your timeline or crossed your vision or somewhere in the recent media, news, and social media and online, and you might have not thought twice about it, but it's called ChatGPT. I think that's the name of it, ChatGPT. And I wanted to talk about that because even if you don't care about it, even if you don't know about it, even if you don't think you're ever going to be affected by it, you will be. It is going to change the game. It has already changed the game. Went from a nothing company to a multi-billion-dollar industry overnight with the release of this new software technology, whatever you want to call it. And basically, in short, AI has been born. I mean, in a way that you don't think, and in every way that you do think, AI is officially here. And when I say here, it's here at your fingertips. It's accessible to everyone. It's not a secret. It's not an expensive app you have to pay for. They just opened the game to AI as accessible as Google and YouTube. And what makes this so incredible is that what it is a I can't say a search engine. What it is a dialogue based content creator. You know what I'm saying? It can create whatever literary content you want, whether it be an email, a letter, a poem, a song, I guess. I mean, it'll write for you, and it'll write in human tone and in human voice, damn near impeccably. And I have been fiddling with it for a couple weeks, and I'm continuously impressed because this thing can learn. You can teach it stuff, and it'll remember and apply it or reference it when doing future projects. And why is this important? Why? I'm sure some of you is like bells and whistles are going off in your head, like, ooh, really? What? And some of you is like, so, what does that mean to me? And I don't know if you've been paying attention to, I guess, the technical job market or job markets period, but people are laying off thousands of folks. Major companies are laying off thousands of folks because, to be honest, this program can do what thousands of folks do. This program can do what millions of folks do. This eliminates the need for writers. Not entirely, because you still have to create or you still have to input something for this to give you a result. But the cool thing is you don't have to input much. You can literally tell this thing, write me a story about a person growing up and dealing with hardship and overcoming a struggle, and now he's famous or now, you know what I'm saying? You can just make up things and it'll just make up the rest. It'll create a backstory. It'll create details. It'll complete a story. So with one sentence. So imagine when you give a detail, make the story about a little girl. Her name is Emily, and you know what I'm saying? The more you give it, the more it'll use. And man, I can't explain the imagination explosion I had in my head when I started playing this. And I'm only telling you this, and I'm only doing an episode about this because I want to put you guys up on game. This is serious shit. This is, you know what the calculator did for math? This is doing this for communication in written language on a whole new level. It's the calculator on crack drinking steroid milkshakes. This is a revolution in technology. What are some of the drawbacks? Can you foresee? I mean, the only drawbacks are challenges that we have to overcome, and it's here. You can't fight this technology. It's coming. It's here, and really, it brings me to my next point. What are we going to do with it? How can you make it pay? What good does it do me? You know, and the cool thing about something that changes the game and changes the world is that if you have any sense, you can make it benefit you. You know what I'm saying? If you have any sense, the sun brings warmth, changes the world. You know what I'm saying? It made literally our world what it is. What do you use the sun to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you use that warmth and sunlight to do all hours of the day that it's on? That's how you got to see everything that's out. What can you use it to do? What can you benefit from it? What can you get done because it exists? What are the opportunities there? Where can I apply it? You know, what need do I have? Can it fill? And that's how you have to see these things. And this can answer so many of those. You know, it's one of them things like, whoa. And the opportunities are limitless in the way it's been built. And that's why I say it's revolution. We're going to ignore this phone call because we're not taking any calls right now. Because I do want you guys to understand. Okay, the website is chat.openai.com. Chat.openai.com. You log in with your Gmail, connected with your Google or whatnot. I guess you can sign in some other way, but I believe it signs in with your Google. And check it out for yourself. Check it out because what you can do with it, play with it. But what it does, solicitation emails, ads, short stories, paragraphs, letters, letters of request, whatever you can think of that you need done. This will it's eliminating the need to go for Fiverr. And I told people about Fiverr a while ago and how and I still use it, and I still think it's a very cost-effective assistant to any entrepreneur, business owner, anybody really who needs things done, But this eliminates those little $5-10 fees to somebody else who can, they charges that to create content, or create press releases and things like that you might need for your business that you just don't have time to write, or just don't have the talent to write, or just don't have the vocabulary skill set to put together. But dates and details and things that are important, but the wordplay is just not in your skill set. So this solves that. It's like having somebody work for you, and that's really what it is. How are you gonna put this hoe on a track and make her pay? How are you gonna pimp ChatGPT? Because you can. When AI works for you, there is no off days, there's no complaining, there's no too much work. It's literally a free employee for your business or your brand or your lifestyle, whatever you're trying to create. With this, it can do that in a written communications kind of way, and I want you to know how important that is, because if you have any weakness in marketing and promotion and script writing and making ads and things like that, it eliminates the need to find somebody. It eliminates the need to pay somebody. It eliminates the need to figure it out, and it's instant. You type something in and it works instantly, and I'm excited about it because I want you to be excited about it, because there's no limit to what something like this can do. Something that's teachable. Something you can feed more information to, and it's gonna regurgitate it back in the best way, not in the same way you put it in. It's gonna come back better. Like wow. So that's what it is. And when I say it's coming because everything you see and hear, you're not gonna be able to know who created it. Who wrote it? Who wrote that movie? Who wrote that script? And you already see AI the pictures. What's that new recent picture app? I want to see Darth Vader surfing, and they'll just create Darth Vader surfing in a bunch of different ways, cartoons. Have you seen that? I want to see Obama white, and they'll just make a white version of President Obama. Things like that are already here. Like, you can talk to something and it'll do it. Like, so your imagination is the only thing that's limiting possibilities. So if you can think it, you can damn near make it happen. You don't have to go to school for coding. You don't have to learn HTML. Matter of fact, it can do HTML for you. Write me the HTML for this, or for embedding this video into my website. It can do things like that. And like I said, when I said it can replace jobs, it will, and I'm sure it already has. All these people that are losing their jobs, this is what took it. And I want to put you up on game, because I want you to capitalize on it, because it's not to be feared, and it's not even to be embraced, but it's to be used. How are we going to use this to progress, to move forward, to get the things we want and need out of life, to make life better for us and our family and our community? That's how we have to see everything that's coming out, everything that we can use. Like the phone is a great tool for some. To some, it's a toy. People are wasting time. To some, it's a distraction. Not using it for anything that it can be used for. Social media, how many people use it for business? How many people use it as a toy? How many people use it for negative shit? You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. That's what technology is. That's what progress is. How are we going to use it? So I want you guys to be up on game. I want you guys to know what it is because I want you guys to play with it. I want you guys to use it. Some of you will find instant uses for it. Instant uses. Like, oh, this is what I've been looking for. Oh, this is what I need. So check it out. Check it out. This is what the media has been talking about. This is what ChatGPT is. And Google's coming with a response to that. So, Google's going to be on it. So with this, the fact that this technology was not a subscription-based technology and that it was made free makes it dangerous because now you have to keep up. Now there's no excuse. If we all have access to it, that means it only has to get better. It only has to become more advanced, smarter, cheaper, easier to use. You know what I'm saying? Cheaper than free, I know. but it changes the game. You're gonna have these things write movies. All you're gonna do is just tell, man, I want a movie about this, and then avatars. Now the physical faces that say whatever you want them to say are out now. You type in a message and it reads it like it's a real person and it's indistinguishable from somebody else. And you can do yourself. You can actually have yourself scanned, and now you can type in what you say without having to say it. You can make videos of you that you didn't do. Ain't that crazy? That's the world we live in, but that's technology, and that's where it's at today. That's where we're at, and that's the tip of where we're at. Because if this is what's out, what are they working on? What's coming? And I'm trying to introduce this to you because I want you to think in new ways. I want you to embrace this, and not embrace it, but fuck it, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? How can you put this shit on the corner and make it pay? How can you make this bring value to you, your life, your loved ones, your family? Don't be afraid of it. So for the teachers to say, oh, it's going to have kids cheating, no, teach new shit. I was listening to Gary Vee, and Gary Vee said, man, teach them better shit. Teach them how to use it. Teach them how to use this to create something better. All right. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. That was my message for today. And yeah, man, play with the machine, play with the little machine robot, whatever you want to call it, man. And tell me what you're gonna use it for. Tell me what you think it would be a great idea to do with it. You know what I'm saying? How can you make it create something? How are you gonna use it towards your business, your personal life? Give me some ideas. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Check the website out, lifeofaboss.net. Join our mailing list. Get some gear. Check out maidandina.com. They pay all the bills. Yeah, remember that success is indeed a lifestyle. I love all y'all. Peace.
Did anything stand out to you in today's show? If so, let us know. Your questions, comments, and concerns are important to Jason, as he is determined to always deliver to you only the most impactful information and content. Until next time, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and leave a review whenever possible. You may visit lifeofaboss.net for more episodes and great resources to help you become the absolute boss that you were meant to be. You can also follow Jason on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hardin. Thank you. And to never forget that success is a lifestyle.